Hi everybody. This segment, let's talk about stretching for martial arts, stretching to warm up, stretching that you should do every day. These are everyday stretches that you should do as a martial artist. I mean, even if you that day train or you don't train, if you want to practice or not, but you need to keep that body of yours limber, you need to keep your body flexible, and that way you kind of try to avoid injuries. See, I'm nearly 58 now. I'm 57, I'll be 58 in a few months. But I have been working on my stretching all along, and that's why I keep staying limber. Yes, I have a lot of injuries. I've had injuries over the years. I've been training martial arts, taekwondo, and all these things for over 52 some years. I have knee injuries. I have certain injuries. There are days I'm tight. There are days I feel limber. You know, I mean, that's with everybody. It doesn't matter what age you are. But the thing is that if you keep stretching every day, keep those muscles loose, your hip muscles, your groin muscles, your gluteus muscles, your gastrocnemius, your quadriceps, your hamstrings, keep all that loose, your lower back. What happens is you will have a less chance of injury, your kicks are going to stay good and nice, you will stay healthier, and the longer muscle can contract better, giving you less injuries. So also when you warm up, it's going to help you warm up quicker, warm up better, and you stay in better shape. A lot of times what we do is we tend to do certain stretches and we tend to ignore certain stretches. I have seen martial artists over the years, they don't stretch that much very well, and they try to just jump into training, they jump into kicking. Sometimes, you know what, you are really flexible and really good, but it kind of catches up on you later on. Sometimes you see people getting bad injuries. Bad injuries as in your gastrocnemius and your Achilles tendon injuries. And you'll see Achilles tendon of people getting kind of curled up and they kind of break and people get hurt. Okay? Watch your knees, guys. I have bone on bone. I've been advised for the last over 15 years, I've been advised surgeries on both my knees. I haven't been done that. I just keep working out. I keep my muscles strong and I just keep pushing. So I don't think I'm still ready for, you know, getting a blade or getting any kind of arthroscoping on my knees. I'm not doing all that. I just keep working out, I keep stretching, I keep strengthening, I keep do my squats, I do all my other exercises with my legs, keep my legs strong, and I just try to keep it natural as much as can be. Also watch your ankles. Ankles are important. People tend to forget their ankles, how important they are. Your feet are important, your ankles are important, your muscles are important, your joints are important. Work that. So in this segment, we'll do a certain kind of stretches that you need to work on every day and do them every day. They won't take much time. They'll take about 10-15 minutes max. But the thing is that keep doing these and keep your body limber and flexible. Okay, with that being said, let's get into it. All right, so that being said, now let's start doing some warm-ups. Okay, so we'll do warm up our shoulders a little bit and our upper body a little bit. That way we even hit our upper body, but we're going to work a lot on our spine, our lower body, and things of that sort, okay? And these are stretches that you need to do every day. Get up in the morning, do them, or do them before you sleep at night, or in the afternoon, or in the evening, or whenever you do it. Just do it. Make sure you guys are doing these stretches. Now remember, I am not teaching you a warm-up class right now. The exercises might look a little bit warm-up, but I have done yoga for a long time. My younger brother actually he's like really a big-time yoga teacher. He used to be in Switzerland, now he's in Dubai. So I've done yoga since my school days. I even went to a yoga school to get a yoga certification, teacher certification. That was a long time ago in 1983. That's like ages ago. But now what I do is I combine a lot of yoga movements into my warm-up martial arts stretching regimen as well. So that kind of helps. And one of the best ones is Surya Namaskar or your Sun Salutation. This will, however, not include the Sun Salutation, but you will see certain moves that I've taken from Sun Salutation and put it over here, because that kind of warms your body up really well. So we're going to work on the knees, on our ankles, on our hamstrings, on the gluteus, on our lower back, on our mid back, on everything, on our hip joints and everything, okay? So that being said, I'll just throw a little warm up with my shoulders. Just do about 5 to 10 times. Go forward with my thumbs facing upwards. I'll reverse that a few times this way, And then what I do is I'll throw my thumbs down and I'll just go forward and I will reverse it a few more times, 4 to 5 to 10 reps, as many as times you feel you need to do that, okay? Once that is done, I just try to bring my hand in and stretch out my shoulders this way, okay? And then go back and then stretch my shoulders the other way, okay? So that kind of gives me a real nice stretch in my shoulder area, okay? Guys, remember, rotator cuff, it's important. Keep that place warmed up, keep it well. Then I like to go into my waist. I'm kind of trying to wake my body up, trying to stretch my body, keep it flexible, and then stretch the other side. We do a lot of sitting, and that's why you need to keep that waist of yours loose. You need to keep it nice, okay? And one more time, go that way, and then start rotating it, because this is a very important stretch that you want to do for your body. And it's very important because we do a lot of sitting, we work sitting, we drive sitting. So many hours of the day we just sit, and that's why we need to kind of move these hips of ours and loosen them up, so to get rid of the ill effects of our sitting. Hands on the waist, and then just move it nice and slow if you want to, nice and slow, and feel the hips being stretched out. Push forward, feel that being stretched out there. Throw your head back a little bit. Okay, that's good. Now from here, we'll stretch out, kind of warm up our knees, wake them up. Because guys, those knees of ours, they're important. If you don't have knees and you have bad knees, walking is difficult, climbing is difficult, everything gets very hard, okay? Kicking, of course, martial arts, especially Taekwondo, our style is of a kicking style, so we need that knees really good. So I'll just try to press them a little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From here, I'll go down and make sure I get the knee kind of bending, gets fluids flowing in my knees. Start making them move a little bit, okay? And from here, I'll get up, press them out one more time, and make sure I start stretching them really good. Now, when I'm bending, guys, I'm actually hinging my body from my waist. Hinge like a door, right? Like a door hinge. I'm not going to bend my body, but I'm going to hinge my body. Right from here, we're going to work out hamstrings. So I like to open my feet, actually, when I do that, about shoulder width. And then from here, and in the beginning, guys, when you're starting to do the stretch, it's okay if your knees are a little bent, okay? That's fine. You can slowly start stretching them out and straightening them out and all the kind of good stuff. But to wake them up, those muscles, it's okay if they're a little bent, okay? So from here, if you see what I'm doing is I'm hinging from my waist. I'm going to drop my hands down, and I'm going to just stay there for a little while, okay? Just stay there for a little while. Just open these up, open up my hamstrings, my calves, and you'll see the stretch coming all over, everywhere. And as you start stretching more and more, start dropping, start folding your body in the waist, and go down. Stay there for a little while, feel that stretch. And get up, fold backwards, and breathe, guys. Remember, do not ever stop breathing. Okay. We'll open them up a little bit more. A little more than your shoulder width. Again, we're going to bend from here, okay? Fold the body from here. Go down. Feel that stretch. It feels so good. Therapeutic. Feels nice. Feel that stretch. Go from side to side a little bit. Waking up those muscles. Up and do a reverse stretch. It's very important. When you bend forward, you want to bend backwards a little bit too. So feel that, hold that a little bit, and open a bit more. So now you're somewhere in a double shoulder width kind of position. Okay, your feet are more wider than your shoulder, okay? Again, from here you will fold from the hip and go down. Hold that stretch and feel it. Just drop your body, make it loose. Go to your right, sorry, to your left. Go to your right. Come back to the center. And right from here, bend your knees and go down. Again, fold it, feel it in your groin region. Down, and grab your ankles and feel that stretch. Try to sit down deep. Right from here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to start stretching a little bit so we get our hamstring, we get our groin. At the same time, you start putting some kind of strength move on the other thigh, okay? So have your hands on your knees and start pressing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold that stretch. That feels good. Switch the other side. 1, 3, 4, and 5. Come back to the center. That feels nice. You feel like you're opening up those muscles, right? Feel like opening up those muscles. Twist. Drop your right shoulder. Come back to the center. Drop your left shoulder. Start feeling that stretch. Start feeling opening up your back, opening up your muscles. Hands down. Now go down to your left. Feel that stretch. Feel it open. It's pretty good. Come back to the center. Go to the other side. Down. Open. Come back to the center. Okay. Drop again. Right from here, bring your feet together. Now we're going to start working a bit more on our ankles, on the gastrocnemius, and into the groin muscle, and also the hamstring a bit more, involving the gluteus, okay? Guys, remember your gluteus is very important, especially for kicking. So from here, we're going down, left knee is up, right knee is down, drop your body down, and feel that feel that stretch all the way here. Feel that stretch. And that feels so good. Go forward, come back, go forward, come back, and switch. push down, push your body down, and feel that stretch. Forward, back, forward, back, push down. And now, this time, I'm pointing my toes outward. My knee and my toes are pointed outward, and I'm going to push forward this way, work on my ankle stability, and try to open up my adductor area. Push forward, feel the stretch. Back, and push forward. And if you've got weak ankles, tight gastrocnemius, this exercise will let you know right away. So push forward and come back. Now from here, I like to do a lot of these. When I sit with my toes curled, I like to push into it. Feel the stretch. We wear all these shoes these days. We wear all these boots. All of this gets so tight. Our feet get tight. Our feet get tired. We're not healthy in our feet, and that kind of affects the entire body. Okay, so try to push these down, sit, and feel that stretch. Now from here, like I said, I involve some yoga exercises. So you will see a certain yoga exercise like a downward facing dog and things of that sort right here as I'm going to do these, okay? So right from here, what I do is, and what you need to do also is, get your hands in front of you, lift your feet up and start pushing your heels behind, okay? And get that stretch. You need to push your heels behind and get that stretch, okay? So right from here, and push your heels behind and feel that stretch. This will start stretching your calves or your gastrocnemius, your Achilles tendon, as well as your heels, plantar fasciitis, plantar fascia, feet, and everything, okay? Hold that. And then get your left heel up, back, put the heels on the ground, right heel up, back on the ground. Feel that stretch. From here, we're going to get into another stretch. I'm going to go out in more for lunging position with one leg, and I'll do some more stretches, okay? So just follow with me, do these, and this will kind of give you more better flexibility in your body, okay? So right from here, you're up again, you pick your leg, bring your leg forward, and start pushing downwards. Push down. Up. Go back and switch the leg. Feel the stretch like a lunging position, and then start going down. And we're going. So now let's start working and stretching our gluteus muscle more and get the sides. It's called a pigeon stretch. It's good. It works your lower back, stretches your lower back, stretches your body in a whole different way, okay? So I'm going to start out with sitting in a posture like this called Vajrasana, or where I'm sitting with my toes not this way, but more of my toes like this. And that actually starts stretching out my ankles in a different way and makes it more therapeutic, okay? So this is a good way to sit as well. So here I am sitting over here, and then from here what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my body in this direction, okay? And then my head's going to be there, my toes are going to be there, and we're going to start stretching, and you'll see when you start doing the stretch how nice it feels in your body and how much more benefits it's going to give your whole body. Okay, so right from here, I'm going to stretch there, and drop my body down, start feeling in my gluteus, and side of my hamstring, side of my thigh. And lift my body up and go down more. Further, send my hands out further and come back. Now we'll go the opposite direction, this way, and start stretching it out. Lift your body one more time. And go further out, up, come back to the center. Oh boy, that felt good, didn't it? That felt awesome. Now, that being said, we'll do a last stretch over here. We'll lie down. This is also going to work your glutes a bit and work your back also, okay? So from here, start lifting your body up as high as you can, and push up from your gluteus muscle. And what I like to do also at the same time is pull my legs, like to grab my ankle, and push myself up. And now I'm feeling the stretch in my thigh, in my glutes, lower back, everywhere. And this is a great stretch. A great stretch. Okay? It's going to really stretches your body out very well. Fires your glute up a few times. Bring it up more. And down. So, these are some stretches that you could do every day. You can even include them in your warm-up routine. Remember, this, what we're doing right now is not really a warm-up. But we're doing this as a martial artist, so this kind of actually starts working your body, gets you more flexible, okay? More limber, more flexible, more less susceptible to injuries. So you can include this in your warm-up routine, do it every day, and you'll see the benefits, okay? Until the next time, best of luck.